Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I want to share with you my thoughts on Crawl. And I had a great time at this movie. I really enjoy both lead actors' portrayals in this movie. The character of Haley, she is this swimmer, and she's always trying to be the best, but she's always kind of coming up just a little bit short. And she goes to find her father, who's been missing. When she's able to find him, she comes to the realization he's trapped in a basement with an alligator, a big alligator. And the rest of the movie is just an incredibly tense movie. So I really just enjoyed a lot about this movie. Both Haley and her father, Dave, who's played by Barry Pepper, they do great jobs. They are just very believable in this scenario. Yes, they have some issues with each other, but they don't harp on that too much. The objective is to get out of this house, to get out of this basement, get out of this house, and get out of this town, because not only are there alligators, the entire town itself is flooding. So they are in a complete man versus nature scenario in this movie, and I enjoy those scenarios in movies. So they're able just to depict they're in trouble, and I like that this movie gives them these moments of hopelessness, but to fight back, that human spirit of just we're gonna fight until the bitter end. And I enjoyed every moment of that in this movie. There were some jump scares in this movie, but I didn't find them as egregious as I do in many other films, because the way crocodiles hunt is in a very surprise shock manner. That's how they sneak up on animals in the wild. That's how it should be done in this movie. I didn't feel anything was so bad, but it wasn't as bad as I've seen in other horror movies. It really kind of fit the tone of this movie. Really, this movie benefits most from the fact that no scene ever feels safe. Even when these characters are established to be away from the crocodiles, or alligators, I'm sorry, it feels like they're in imminent danger. And that's just because we see this water rising throughout the movie. They even make sure that we see the dad taking the time to measure how much the water's coming in and how quick it's coming in. So the characters never feel safe, and I just enjoy they took that kind of care to show us these people are in trouble. And it's a short movie. We don't have this jump of maybe 3 hours have happened. It kind of feels almost like from the moment she steps into the basement, this movie's happening in real time, which makes it all the more dramatic that these characters got to get out of here quick. That tensity in that environment that this movie set is its strongest selling point. If there's any real negative I had about this movie, first, this isn't really a criticism of the movie. I'm going to go ahead and say that. It's the marketing. Trailers, please stop showing key scenes in the movie. There are a lot of scares in this movie that are in the trailer. And because I've seen them in the trailer, when they were about to come, I just knew exactly what was about to happen. There are some good shocks in this movie, good surprising scenes, one particularly good scare early in the movie, but I just felt like a lot of the weight was taken out because of that. And the only other thing, there's the typical cannon fodder characters. They really don't bog down the movie because they're out of the movie incredibly quickly, but they're in there just to be in there. Honestly, though, this is just a really strong survival horror movie that will have you rooting for these characters to get out of this situation alive. And I do have to add as well, they don't spare any, they don't mince any meat with these characters. If a crocodile gets on hold to you, you will have effects throughout the rest of the movie. So kudos to this movie. I'm going to go ahead and recommend it to all of you. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm trying to get started on YouTube, and I'm just taking my lumps early. If you want to give me any criticism, any constructive criticism would be best, just go ahead and put it in the comment section below. I hope to keep giving you guys material. Thank you all, and have a good day.